Good afternoon. Matey here. There's Trooper.
Hi.
And there's our little pup Willow. It is October 16th. We left Shasta at the, what was that road called? I-5 what? They draw? Huh? Can't remember it. Anyhow, it's where I-5, where the PCT crosses I-5, about 13 miles or so south of the town of Shasta. So we went into Shasta, got in there pretty early on the 14th. Had a great steak dinner there at the Best Western where we stayed. And zeroed yesterday, the 15th. And then got a pretty late start today. We didn't get out of there till 12. But there's Shasta in all her glory. She's beautiful. And then the Castle Crags right there. Beautiful. Well, I really don't know what that volcano looking thing is called right there. Definitely something. But yeah, interesting story as we came down on Tuesday to I-5. You're coming right out of the woods, and the next thing you know, you're riding on the highway. And so we had a little sign made where we were gonna get up on Interstate 5 and hitchhike into town. And you walk under the freeway, and then you make a left and go up the ramp up to the highway, up to the actual interstate. And so we were just doing that walk, and I felt something behind me, and here was a highway patrolman. I mean, right on us with one of those pursuit vehicles they have. I mean, it's a pretty cool looking car, SUV actually. And he pulls up beside us, kind of asking us some questions, I guess, trying to determine what we were doing here and what our intentions were. So we told him we're PCT hikers, and we're trying to get to town of Shasta. And he informed us that we weren't allowed to walk on the interstate. It's against California law. You can hitchhike, but you can't walk on the interstate. So theoretically, there's no way to hitchhike up on the interstate. You have to stay down below it, and there is no traffic there. You can sit there for hours and not see a car. So as he's saying this to me, we're like, oh, what are we gonna do? And we can't walk there, or what are we gonna do? And so I just kind of made the comment that I said to him, well, I can always make a rude comment in good humor, of course, and you could arrest us and take us to the town of take us to the Best Western in Shasta. And lo and behold, that's exactly what he did. He didn't put a cuss on us, but he opened the back door and said, "Get in." So I said, "Awesome." So we threw our packs back there and got in there. Willow hopped up on my lap, and he took us to town. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Thank you, Officer Mike. That was really sweet of you. He's a really nice guy.
Another lucky blessing.
Yeah, we didn't even get a. This happens for some. We didn't get a chance to even try to hitch. Some people will sit there for hours, and we just never had that. We've never had that happen. We've always, I don't know. It's pretty amazing. I mean, we literally hadn't walked 100 feet off of the trail.
He was so nice.
Yeah, he was really cool. I liked him.
Cool. He let us take his picture.
Yeah, I got a picture with him. It was cool.
He was a cool guy. I hope he got a big elk in Colorado.
Yeah, he was going hunting and elk hunting in Colorado. So, Mike, hope you got yourself a trophy up. Anyhow, so today's a short day, probably right around 17 miles.
We checked into the most beautiful Best Western ever.
Oh, it was a great Best Western.
Absolutely.
Awesome, great. We didn't have to leave there.
We
had a bar.
View of that right outside of our window.
Our window was looking at that.
It was pretty awesome.
It's beautiful. It's just unbelievable. So now we're just trying to get some miles in the day. And
We almost took another.
yeah, we thought about another zero, but there's some bad weather coming, so we're gonna get the tail end of that anyhow. So this is about a 6-day leg for us. This is our last leg. This is it. We're heavy.
The grand finale. Yep, we're carrying 6 days of food.
6 days of food, yeah.
The pack feels heavy.
And again, we have one section here that's 35 miles without water. So what we're gonna try to camp. Hat Creek Rim. We're gonna try to camp. I don't know how this is gonna work. This is our plan. Just to the I guess you'd say the north side of that, where the dry, right where the last source of water is. And then we're gonna get up and just hike straight on do that 35 miles straight into Old Station. So if we pull that off, we've hiked 35 north from the south into Old Station and 35 from the north south into Old Station. Yeah. Anyhow, that's our plan. So we better get moving. But isn't that beautiful? Mount Shasta. Oh, and the day we got here, basically there was no snow. I've got pictures where it's just literally no snow, and it snowed the night we got here.
Yep, and it rained a little bit, and we
It
got
rained.
a nice comfy room.
Yeah, what a day to be zero.
And today it's been nice, cool.
Yep. Okay.
We got miles to do.
We do.